Phase 3 is really the final phase. I don't want to call it the sprint to the finish, because in my job, there's no finish line. Even after the institution is back again working, oh yeah, they're still under our supervision, so there's never any finish line. But I think the point here is clear. We are moving, the phase 3 means CBK putting the institution out of receivership, because the institution has now gotten its own management to lead it forward. It has been strengthened in terms of capital, whatever capital injection is there. So it fully satisfies the minimums that we require for any banking institution. And at that point, they are ready to fly. Actually, they are already taken off. As I said, they've lifted off. Now they are cruising. They'll be cruising at that point. And that's really what we are thinking of. I would tell you that we have already received a few credible offers or expressions of interest of institutions that want to maybe be involved in this final phase, meaning they have an interest in Chase. I would want you to understand that the reason I'm not clear about that is because there's a certain process that I need to follow. And I need a credible institution to carry this thing forward. If I'm only interested in one set of deposits, or one set of bondholders, or one set of, if it is just that, then the deal would be very easy. But it's not. But I would want to, if there's anything I would want you to take away from this, is our sincere, let's say, interest in bringing this to conclusion as soon as possible. I talked about working round the clock. I mean it. I didn't mean it just in jest. I meant it quite literally. When I talk about working long hours, I mean it. It's not because we are slowing. If I could go any faster, I would. That's the point I'm making. Now, maybe the part that is less interesting, maybe you wanted a sort of a statement that, yes, by a particular time, we'll have X amount and all that. And that's why I'm saying that I don't think we can say that today. We cannot. And if we got there, then the next question would be, okay, when that is done, what then happens to the institution? So I think the point here is to really focus on completing the next phase as soon as possible. I've given you a rough timeline. I don't want to say that you're not suffering. On the contrary, I know about that. I know about your suffering. I don't want to say more about that because there's no way I can embody the suffering of yourselves. And my sufferings are mine. And I cannot sort of say, well, I understand your sufferings. I feel your pain, kind of. I find that rather insincere, frankly. So I never use that expression, But anyway, so I want to just assure you that we are working on this, and we want to complete it as soon as possible. That is the best chance that the depositors have. If we had another chance, another option, we would take that. But from all the considerations that we've looked at, technically and all that, there doesn't seem to be, and there isn't any other better solution. If there was any other solution, I would say, if others have tried other solutions, they never worked, because in the end, the institution has to carry on its own. So it isn't just today, it isn't just in 2 months, it has to be in 6 months, it has to be in a year. I mean, it's an entire timeline. So I think this is why I would say, yes, we understand your pain, your suffering, and we want to minimize it as soon as possible, meaning our objective is to reopen the bank as soon as we can.